Thank you, guys.
Oh, we are good.
We are waiting for the other person to drop a link so we will connect to the other.
Mommy, you better look that this for me. No, no, no. Hello, good evening to you all. You guys are welcome to my LS. God bless you. Thank you all for coming. Pretty Ella TV, you are welcome. God bless you. Saleo Edobo, you are welcome. God bless you. You guys are amazing. Welcome, guys. Please, if you have a way to share me, please share the stream out, and God will bless you all. I'm coming, guys. I want to share myself out. Harley Head Choice, you are welcome. Marco Pino, you are welcome. Ibli Lucky TV, God bless you. Good evening, sis. Faith Work, good evening. I appreciate every one of you. I'm not taking your coming here for granted, guys. Please thumbs up the stream as you all are coming in. God bless you all. Please just spare me some few minutes. Let me also share myself out, okay? Tracy Destiny, God bless you. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much, If you're lucky, for sharing the stream out. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you all. Tobo Efe, you are welcome. Ken Chukuma, you are welcome. Victorious family, God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Every lucky, thank you. I got the alert. God bless you all for coming. Salera Edobo, thank you for sharing me out. I got the alert. God bless you. Thank you. I appreciate. Let me see. What's up here? Holly Head Choice, God bless you. Thank you for sharing the stream out. Thank you very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm not taking your coming here for granted, guys. Rosemary Efetoba Ray, the goody mistress, is in the building. God bless you for coming. Thank you for sharing me out, Rosemary. God bless you. Boss lady, God bless you. Thank you for sharing me out. You are welcome to the building. God bless you. Please share the stream out. What's happening here? I can't share myself out. I'm not seeing myself online. No. But let me check. You the see me there. What's happening today? I'm not seeing anything. Guys, am I still on? Because I can't see myself. I want to share myself out. I can't see it. Mirabel channel, God bless you. Thank you for sharing me out. God bless you all. Thank you all for coming. Now public, I will put some. Okay, Lady Angela say yes, you are on. What's happening here? And I can't see myself. I can't share myself out on my phones, on my laptop. I don't know. Sky Emotion is in the building. God bless you, sir. Thank you for coming. Gift Marvel, God bless you. Nikki, God bless you. Peter, God bless you. Mommy, God bless you. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm not taking your coming here for granted, okay? Please thumbs up for the host. As you are coming in, please thumbs up for me. And as you are coming in, guys, please take a look at the topic, okay? The topic we have today says, I know this. Yeah, let me off the phone and on it again. Let me see. Lady Angela, thank you for sharing me out. I got the alert. Thank you. God bless you. Show me that glory. You are welcome. MCY channel, you are welcome. Rosemary Efetobare, the goody mistress, you are welcome. Jose is also Holly. Okay, God bless you all. Thank you, thank you. Lucy family, you are welcome. God bless you all. Please, guys, as you are coming, take a look at the topic we have here. The topic says, what will you do if what you expect in marriage is not what you see? Okay, guys, contemplate on that idea. Let's see what you guys have in mind. Okay. I'm coming, guys. Listen, now we day here. That is your logo. Thank you for coming. Thank you. I appreciate. Grace Better, thank you very much for sharing me out. God bless you. I appreciate. I do not take you guys coming here for granted, okay? What is happening? It's a public. It's public now. Not public again. I don't know if you see myself now. Boy. 1 minute, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that, okay? Because all the phones I have here was not showing on them. So I was trying to check where the error was coming from. So I'm getting them one by one. Maybe it's network problem, okay? But I got them now. But I got them now. All right, guys. Sorry. I'm with you guys, okay? Lovette Owen, you are welcome. God bless you. Beauty Care, you are welcome. Babyface, you are welcome. Priceless, you are welcome. God bless you all. Please, as you are coming in, toss off the stream from the host, okay? God bless you all. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming. I do not take your coming here for granted, okay? You guys are amazing. So happy to have you guys in the building. Nikki, God bless you guys. Take a look at that topic. The topic says, what will you do if what you expect in marriage is not what you are saying? I hope I'm going to say, what do you do when what you expect in marriage is not what you see? So, guys, this is a topic I want us to discuss the topic together, guys, okay? I want us to discuss the topic together. The topic is not meant for host alone, guys. The topic is not meant for host alone. I welcome each and every one of you. Tufa, you are welcome. God bless you. Peter, you are welcome. Please, if you just came in and I did not welcome you, don't be angry, okay? So just bear with the host. All right? Thank you very much. I appreciate you. All right? Shh. Look at quiet. Okay, Faith was saying, host, give your family blue jackets. Don't worry, I'm coming, okay? We have Tracy in the building. Hello. 1 minute, guys. Okay, guys, thank you very much. I dropped that link there. If you want to come up, you can dive on that link and come up so that we discuss this topic. You say, what do you do if what you expect in marriage is not what you are saying? It's not what you see. You know, like many of us, especially like, for example, when we're growing up, you say, I would like to become a medical doctor. Ever TV program is in the building. Ever TV, much love to you. You're welcome. God bless you. Say host. I'm here, but I'm busy. Okay, all right, no problem. Dialysis. Rosemary say much love to you. Much love to you too. Goody mistress. We have goody mistress in the building. The multi-talented woman in the building, aka alias goody mistress. That is Rosemary Efetobare. Much love to you. Pablo, you're welcome. God bless you all. Give thank you very much. Like as I was saying, when we are growing up, you say, when I grow up, I would like to be a medical doctor. I would like to be a musician. I would like to be an actress. I would like to be a pilot. I would like to be this. I would like to be that. Angela, much love to you too. God bless you. Thank you for coming. But along the line, as time goes up, you begin to realize that no, Rosemary, thank you, thank you. As times goes on, as you things begin to go, you now begin to surprise that not what you bargained for, not what you bargain for that you are seeing in life, guys. Okay, it's normal. Just like when we were single, so you will say, man, there may be some women will say, I like a dark tall man. I love a skin lady. I love the fair type. I love the dark in complexion type. But along the line, when you see that time is going because of you are trying to select, because you are trying to get that which you want, and at the end of it all, you come to realize that you end up with or for example, maybe they'll say, I don't like Igbo, I don't like Yoruba, I don't like Edo, I don't like this one, I don't like that. But at the end of the day, you got to realize that that tribe you hate so much, then you not end up with that tribe you hate so much. Host, keep you run, okay? I want to settle my something is just going on, but no problem. It's okay. God bless you. I appreciate every one of you, okay? I appreciate you all. All right, now we day here. I see you. You understand? So you not end up with maybe that person you never, that tribe you never expect to like you not that tribe you never actually loved in the first place. You not end up with somebody from that tribe, okay? And along the line, maybe another example too is, in marriages, you say, I like to marry a rich man, because definitely nobody wants to marry a poor man. Okay? Nobody wants to marry a poor man. We all, especially we women, we like the goody goodies, according to the goody goody mistress, Rosemary Fitobori. So we like it when it's hot. We like it yummy. Okay? So maybe at the end of the day, what you expect in your marriage is not what you see. So what do you do? Will you run away from the marriage, as the Bible said, a foolish woman scatters her home? Or will you build your home, as the Bible said, the wise woman built her home? So what will you do as a humble wife to your husband, or as a humble wife to your family? What will be your reaction? What will be your income? Okay, you visit me, guys. If you don't have me, you can grab me also. Just let me know. I'll put down your name and return back to you after the earnings. Because I'm seeing something. Say, but okay, no. Say, Boss Lady P, I just visited you. Please return tomorrow. Okay. You understand, guys? So what will you do? Will you just quit the marriage, or you try by all means to build your home? Or maybe at the end of the day, you were once married to a rich man and you were getting everything accord, whatever you want, you get there. Things were not hard, and along the line, things became difficult. So what will you do? Will you quit because things has changed? Will you quit because what you are expected to see is not what forthcoming? So what will you do as a humble wife? Will you just let the man suffer it all? Or maybe that goodies you're expecting to see is not coming, because marriage is not a bed of roses. Marriage comprises of ups and downs, and it's an institution you can never graduate from, okay? It's an institution without a certificate. That is what marriage is all about. Marriage is an institution without a certificate. Lady B Varieties, you are welcome to the building. God bless you. Thank you for coming. Say hi, host, and everyone. Greetings to you too, my darling sister. Thank you for coming. So today's topic says, what will you do if what you expect in marriage is not what you say? Okay. So will you just quit because you don't want to struggle? Or you will try to build your home according to what the word of God says, according to what the Bible says? Because marriage is an institution where you don't graduate from it. It has no certificate. When you go to school after study and all that, you do examination, you have your certificate, you get your degree, but when it comes to marriage, it's something you remain till death do you apart. Okay, so there is no certificate in it, there is no graduation in it. So what will you do? Will you then pack your things and leave simply because the Rosie you were expecting is not forthcoming? Or maybe at the beginning things were in order and along the line things became rough. So what will you do, guys? I need contribution. And if you feel you want to come up, because this is a classroom, like I always tell people, I come on live stream every Sunday. Okay, like I always tell people, this live stream Humble Wife is a classroom where we, Lady B said no degree in marriage. Now so it's a classroom where, like I always tell people, this my live stream is a classroom where we all come to learn. Okay, we come here to learn every day. So you bring your own opinion, I bring my own opinion. So this video, no, the topic may be of help to someone. Whether you like it or not, it must be a help to someone out there. Okay, so Lady A Angela, you are welcome to the building. God bless you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. You are one in a million. You are always here supporting your friend, supporting your sister. God bless you for always coming around. So what do you have for us today concerning
what, my dear people? Okay. Hello. Like I wrote before, your topic is tempting and at the same time fantastic. And moreover, Lady B have already written that marriage is, an institution that you will never finish to learn. But your topic asks, if when you find yourself in a marriage and those things that triggers you to enter the marriage are no longer there, if you are going to quit, that's your question. My dear, our people say that a husband's house is patient. We call it deal in the Igbo language. That is, husband place is a patient. And so long as somebody went into marriage, maybe there are beds of roses then, and suddenly the things change. I don't think it's right for the person to quit the marriage because things have changed for the husband. I am the type that if it's financial problem, it's something that you can cope up with. It's something that one can manage. It's wrong to quit the marriage because your husband is no longer what he used to be, or he's no longer satisfying you financially, unless if that's in another reason. There is another thing behind, because we know that there are so many reasons that make people to quit a marriage. I don't know. We said it before. It can be economical problem in this case. It can be the fact that there is maybe the man can't satisfy you anymore, because sex for me is very, very important in a marriage. Most of the time, people quit from their marriage without even saying exactly why they quit. But when you go deep inside why they quit that marriage, it's all because of sex. So for me, it's not nice, but if there is a tangible reason for the person to quit, why not? Let's say that maybe she's sustaining some violence, some domestic violence. If she quits, she didn't do bad. But if it's economical, sexual aspect, maybe she can bear it and remain in her marriage, because nobody knows what is going to come in future before entering any marriage. You witness everything as you live in the marriage. Every day is another school. Every day is another school. There is no 2 days that are the same in any marriage. So that's all I have to say for now. I don't know if anybody else have something else to contribute.
Okay, Lady A Angela, God bless you. Thank you for coming. Like I said before, you are always supporting. That is one thing I love about you. Okay, you are always supporting. So what are you trying to say now? That if, for example, maybe if it is just like the topic say, what do you do when what you expect in marriage is not what you see? Okay, So we are trying to say what we are trying. This topic is all about. It's not about domestic violence, okay? Because we all
Of
know as a
course.
domestic violence, you can you can take a horse to the river. You cannot force that horse to drink from the water, okay? So if it's a domestic violence, as a child, as a matured woman, you are supposed to know what to do. You don't expect somebody to come and tell you to quit that marriage, because I am not the one in the first place who put you to that marriage. You were not forced to enter that marriage. And if you decide to say because you are passing through domestic violence, you still want to remain in that marriage, I believe that is the woman cup of tea. Okay? But in this place now, what I am trying to explain here is, like they say, marriage is not a bed of roses. Just same goes with life. Life is not a bed of roses. It's ups and downs. And like for example, where like we now, we women, we were once girls. When we were growing up, we were girls who say, man, when I grow up, I would like to marry, a president. I would like to marry a celebrity. I would like to marry a billionaire, because we all wish good for ourselves. Nobody
Of
ever
course.
prayed to marry a poor man or a lazy man. Maybe, like when you are cutting boyfriend and girlfriend is different from when you are married. When you are married, you begin to see a different classroom entirely, different from what you were saying when you were cutting. It's a different ball game. When you were cutting and when you are not into the marriage, there are two different things. Then when you were cutting, you guys used to go to ice cream joints, used to take you to restaurants, you guys used to go for clubbing, put you in a car, you start, like in Nigeria those days. I could remember when we are grooving, when you're inside the car, as a girl, you like to bring your hand outside from the window, and you bring down the whole glasses of the window, and you'll be hearing the music making doom, doom, doom. We like to show ourselves. And maybe when fortunately, when you see one of your friends passing by, you just call her and you say, "Hey, Angelina, how are you?" Even when she didn't see you, you like to shout her
Yes.
name, you wave your hands to her, to they know, you want to be noticed. Okay? Then you were grooving, you were the happening girl, happening babes, They say, now these babes, they run town, now they get the place. So when you are now married, and you now see that your marriage life is not different from that single life, and all those goodies, according to Rosemary, the goody mistress, all those goodies you were having before, it's not forthcoming. Maybe you are the like
Anyway,
that like clubbing, you no longer go to club, you're the type that like going out, yeah, you can go to restaurants and eat. Those things are no more coming. Things are no other, just a different classroom entirely. So what will you do? It's not just all about domestic violence in a marriage. There are so
no,
many
no,
things
no,
in marriage.
no.
It's
I'm
not
not
all
talking
about
just
domestic
about.
violence.
I'm not talking just about domestic violence. Anyway, apart from
Like you
domestic
can
violence,
come
like
up, okay? Come up and
apart,
ideas with us, all right?
yeah, apart
Come up
from
and share
domestic
ideas with
violence
us.
that we are talking about, that one is not your topic anyway. If any marriage or anybody that goes into marriage, any woman that goes into marriage, and you find out that maybe when you newly married, things you are going okay, that I think that's what exactly economically you do enjoy yourself, do certain things. You want people to we are wishing for that good life to continue. Maybe the life you were living when you were single. And we all know that single life and marriage life is never the same. So if the man is not giving you those goodies just because he doesn't have the possibility of doing it, I think the woman have every right to bear with him and try to do something to support. Because one thing with our women most of the time, they don't like to support husbands. So most of them will, want to be housewife, be there for the man to provide for school fees, pay house rent, do this, do the other one without doing anything. So for me, it's not right that the person quits. It will be very, very more better for you to find a way to help the family, honestly. you find a way to help the family and not to quit, because no place is heaven. There is always well, our people say that, well, that's, you are staying here, and where you are not staying is where you are desiring to be. And when you get there, you find out that what you think that is there is not what you are going to see there. So I think a good woman should, find a way to help the husband and make the home be what she wants it to be. Because most of the time we can still build our homes by ourselves, not only the men that have to build it.
Thank you very much, Lady A. Angela. God bless you. This topic now, it's not just only for women alone. It's for both. It's for both couples, for both the man and the woman. You understand? It's for both the man and the, because even sometimes some men will say, I regret of marrying you. Something prompted that word. It's not only just in women's side. This is both the man and the woman. You understand? Maybe at the end of the day, the man is not seeing what made him go into that relationship in the first place. It's no longer forthcoming. It's not only by supporting husband. Characters also matters. Manners also matters in marriage. So it depends on both the man and the woman. This topic is for both man and woman, not just on the woman's side alone. I appreciate your effort. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So let's give Efetoba ready. Goody. Guys, let me introduce a wonderful woman in the building. Rosemary Efetoba ready. Goody mistress, aka the multi-talented mistress. You are welcome to the live stream. God bless you.
I think I have to go down. Let another person. If there is another person.
Thank you very much for all this, amen. I really appreciate. The topic is awesome. The topic is great. But I believe I'm not in a position to say, but for what I've seen and from experience and from many other stories as well, I believe before getting into any marriage, like Lady A said, you get into marriage, then that is when you start knowing about how the marriage is going to go. Nobody go into a marriage expecting what she's going to get in that marriage. It's by living in that marriage that you are going to get all what you expect. And whereas you cannot get those things, I believe in a marriage, before getting married to any man or any woman, like you said, is both sides. You need to study the woman, her character or his character before getting into the marriage. And if you were the type that used to like discotheque, going out, all those things I used to say when we used to be young girls in Nigeria, you sit in the car, you bring out your hands from the window, you wait people that did not even see you. If you are that type that you like jolly, you like goodies, you like going to club, you like doing a lot of things. But when you get married, you know all those things is not supposed to be the way you used to be when you are single. There are things we call, like I was saying, Lady B Variety that other day was talking about people sending their children to Nigeria, definitely if it's good or not. There are things when you get into marriage, you have to do what we call structural adjustment program. I told her that day, what we call SAP. You have to do structural adjustment program as well in your marriage, because you know that life you used to live when you used to be single is never going to be that same life you are going to live when you are now a married man or a married woman. If you want to be living a goody life, if you want to be living going to club life, if you want to be living flamboyant life, if you want to be living always doing things without control, you don't need and you must not get married. When you get married to a man or to a woman, you need to adjust. You need to adjust your ways of life. Manners, of course. You need to know the kind of man you are marrying to. You need to know the woman. If it's that mouthy type, we know for sure that we women, we are very, very mouthy. We have our mouth is so long. Any little thing we get at times is easily irritated. You as a man, before getting married to that woman, you need to study at least 20-30% of her character. As well as the woman, she needs to study 20-30% of the character of the man to know how the kind of man she's getting married to. You know how the kind of man you are getting married to. If you don't know a little character of that man, a little character of that woman, how are you going to cope when things is not going right? You cannot say because he's poor, you will leave him, or you are expecting to get what? You are expecting to get what? You have to build your home. Rome was not built in a day. And in anything in life, there is always where to start from. And when you are starting, you grow little by little, gradually by gradually. Before you get to third floor, you start from ground floor, second floor, before you get to third floor. So I believe that's how marriage is supposed to be. You have to be plan your marriage, you have to build it, you have to cultivate it, and so on and so forth. No woman is not good to quit a marriage. You quit a marriage is because of your personal problem or whatever. I don't want to put sex, just like Lady Angela was saying before. Or if it's an economical problem, you can fight it. You don't say because I was expecting to be still going out to club, I was expecting to be living flamboyant life, I was expecting to be still doing this. No, you don't. You are not a married woman. There's supposed to be some structural adjustment. It's not supposed to be when I used to be single. There's supposed to be change. People will say, now that she's married, she's not like this, now she's not like this. Without that, we care what people is going to say, because it's your life, it's your marriage, it's you that is living in it. But at least there's supposed to be a little change as a married man or as a married woman, as far as I'm concerned. So this is the little I have to say for now. So maybe if I have anything in mind later, I will jump in.
Okay, thank you very much, the goody mistress. God bless you. God bless you. So don't go yet. Let me say something. You know, like what you said maybe when we are single, like the example I made, when you're in the car, you bring out your hands to wave people to know, for them to see you and all that. But I want to tell you, my dear sister, there are some married women who still does that today. I will use the word used to, because the husband is no longer alive. I used to have an uncle, in Lagos then. Sally, you are welcome. God bless you. I used to have an uncle in Lagos then. Then anytime they want to go out, if the man did not carry the wife, she will not go. She will not go because you say, and I saw you did before. Why you can't say? Because even after 3 kids, there are. I'm talking an aspect of women. There are some women who still does those things in the past. They still go to club, especially maybe if maybe the couples are the type that they are not really serious when it comes to Christianity. So you still see some couples when you go to club. You still see some couples in club. That is because it has been an hard day. That is because it has been something they have been doing before. You understand? But what if peradventure, for example, things are, maybe at the early stage of marriage, and then things are in order, sweetie, and all that, blah, blah, blah. And at the end of the day, maybe the income aspect, the financial aspect is not forthcoming. Or maybe at the end of the day, the character of the man, of the woman decide to start changing from good to little bit bad. And then just like what Lady Angela said, maybe in the sexual aspect of marriage, and if something is not forthcoming, maybe this is a guy who was once faithful to you, and at the end of the day, the guy, for example, the man now see you as you are no longer attracted. Because what I actually wanted you guys to emphasize on is, for example, like when we are girls, or maybe when we are dating, we used to put on this mini skirt. There are some men that like their wife attractive. Like, for example, now, a person like me now, I will not use the word I don't have wrapper, maybe because of I'm a woman. Yes, I have wrapper. I can't tie wrapper in my home because my husband does not like it. Because of that reason, I don't even have one wrapper, but I have wrappers in my box as an African woman. But I don't have anyone I put on the ground to say, this is my wrapper. Maybe when I just want to do some casual things, I just carry the wrapper and tie. When I was giving birth to my little kid, maybe then when they were small, I used to have wrapper then, because you have to back your child. When you want to go out as an African woman, if you don't want to put the child in the carrello, you back the child in your back, fine. But outside that, since then, I can't even remember the year I tie wrapper because my husband does not like it. But there are some women, maybe when they were cutting, or maybe when they entered that marriage instantly, they were putting on G-string pants. There is a pants, they say, there's a pants, we used to give them name that I will say, help me sew. There's a pants we call help me sew. Those pants that look like that look like skirts. The pants that you just wear, the whole of your bum will just cover up. There are some men who don't like that pants. And maybe you were the type that used to wear G-string, and you actually fell in love because I like the way the something is going. And at the end of the day, because you are now married, you started wearing Obuluku, help me sew type of pants. And maybe the man is complaining. Maybe you didn't take it to be anything, but the man is complaining, and you are not seeing reason with him because you now feel, I not get where I go again. You understand? Or maybe you are those type that used to dress sexy, that make everything, that make the man to be attracted to you. And at the end of the day, you just came into the marriage. After one child, you look like grandmother. The man is no longer comfortable. So, guys, we need to avoid that. I didn't just want to go straight to the topic. So, in this topic, we need to bring some advice. We need to see the positive aspect and the negative aspect of this.
Ladies, humble wife, humble wife, can I come in?
Yeah, you are free.
In this case, you are saying now, humble wife, if someone, when she used to be young, when she used to be single, she used to wear miniskirt, I believe characters of a man or of a woman never changes. The way I am when I was single or when I was 20, I made some little modification when I was 30, and I made other modification when I'm 40, and I'm above and above. I like living flamboyant life. I like living the way I've always been living before. So my looking good and doing my thing. If someone is wearing miniskirt because she wanted to attract someone, a man, is not her way, is not her being. So after getting married, she have to return to the way she used to be before. There is this adage that says a leopard never changes his color. If you say a leopard, it's always a leopard in the night, in the day, in the afternoon. Because what you are, you can never change. Those kind of people are people that they pretend to be who they are not. So when they get married, they were living very miniskirt, looking attractive because they are trying to attract a man into their life, so they will become Mrs. Kisake Kosa. Then when they are married, they return back to the way they used to be before, and living themselves like that. Women will just born one, they will just look as if they are over 60. Because that was hard. That is the way they are. In their natural being, that is the way they are. They are wearing miniskirt only because they think they are getting older now. They want to marry. Otherwise, what will happen to them? So when they get married, of course, I've gotten what I want. In that case, a man who sees that his wife lives the way she's looking so like his grandmother, because I've heard a man some time ago said his wife looked like his grandmother, because she will just stay at home and tie wrapper on her chest as if she lives in the village. When you are in Europe, for crying out loud, how will you be? At least you put on your bra, you look a little bit decent. There are women that are like that because they are like that because that is their way. That is their way of life. Their DNA they are like that. They just try to be flamboyant because they want to be Mrs. Somebody. Those people, they can never change. In that way, definitely the man will go out. The man only goes home when the man was the person that was saying, he said, I go home just because I want to go and lie down. I don't go, if I finish work, I go out and just go home to lie down because my wife looks like my grandmother. So that is how it is. So any woman, a man, that was why I said before, if before getting into marriage, you try to, I know we don't know people's character fully. You try to learn a little 20-30% of that person's character to see the kind of woman that person will be or that person is, and the kind of man you are getting married to. If it's somebody that was trying to be somebody that she's not, you as a man, you are supposed to know, to at least seek for information and to know this woman I'm going to marry, is she always going to look like this? Is she like this? Or is she pretending because she wants to get married to me? Or you look at the man, so if the man pretending he does not have a car, men as of that, they will go and rent a car to flash at the woman. And when the woman see the beautiful car, this man is rich, or this man is that. And when you get into the marriage, it's not what you thought it will. So this man is not like this before. It's already late when the head is off. In that case, you want a flamboyant life, you have to look very well. Don't rush into marriage because maybe you are getting older, or because one thing or because the other. You get into marriage because of love, and when you are there, you build it. And if it's not what you expect, as according to your topic, But the expectations in marriage, there are so many dimensions. What kind of expectation are you expecting? So we have to make that kind of expectation. Expectation are much in a marriage, but we don't have to. You have a home has to be built, because like Rome was not built in a day. Marriage is built in solid foundation, in trust, in tolerance. It's a lot of things. So we have to know the kind of expectation a woman is expecting from her husband. If you want to know whether the man knows how to do whatever or the woman knows how to do whatever, you will have known that before getting into it. She who knows how to wear miniskirt, you will have known that before getting into it. So that these are the things a man should know or a woman should know before pumping into marriage.
Okay, the goody mistress has just spoken. I appreciate your effort. I appreciate your contribution. That was exactly what I was expecting to hear. You know, like, because most time, the only thing maybe our mind will just go to is domestic violence. Marriage is not just all about domestic violence, okay? And like this, my very topic is very wide. We cannot even finish it for one day. Because when you really want to understand the meaning of this question, or you actually want to analyze it, you will see that it will not, even in a whole day, we'll still be talking and emphasizing on this issue. Okay, guys, I just dropped the link there. You are free to come up. Okay, feel free to click on that link and come up and share with us your own opinion concerning this idea. This house is for everyone. Okay, it's not meant for one person. So feel free to click on the link and come up and share your ideas with us, and God will bless you all. Okay. All right, Rosemary, as I was saying, I appreciate your effort. Just like you have spoken of half of my mind and half of what I wanted to say. You know, like when we're singles, or maybe when we just entered the marriage newly. Just like what you said, one man said his wife looked like grandmother. Yes, those things are happening today. Whether you or I like it or not, though most of those things can also cause domestic violence in marriage, of which maybe the man will not be able to tell people outside. The woman herself will not be able to explain things outside. You happen to be a woman that is neat, or that was once a neat woman. Simply because you have given birth to children, you will leave your house tattered. You wake up in the morning, you cannot even dress your bed maybe till after 3 at least if you are taking the children to school early in the morning and the whole place is started, that one is quite understandable. You have to rush, you have to rush and drop them in school. Then immediately you come back home and take care of the home. You put everything in order before your husband or your children comes back. But you go to some people's house today, my dear sister, you cannot even take a cup of water from that house. You see everywhere dirty, all in the name of because I don't get children, I'm not fit do anything, or I don't tire, I did business this morning. You don't expect a man who go to work the money, coming back in the evening to see the whole place tattered. The plate they used to eat since yesterday is still on the table. The whole kitchen is rough, the dustbin is smelly, everywhere is tattered. Such a thing can still lead to domestic violence. Mommy, you are welcome. God bless you. Thank you for coming up to the stream. I appreciate you.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, hosts.
Good evening to you. 1 minute, guys.
It's Kiss family again. How are you doing today? Thank you for this topic, host. I just quickly want to drop my own opinion. Please, nobody should attack me. It's my own opinion, okay? You said, what do you do when what you expect in marriage is not what you see there, isn't it? Hello?
Okay, sorry, speaker. I'm with you. I was online. I'm with you now. You said what?
I just read the topic. What do you do when what you expect in marriage is not what you see?
Yes.
For me, what you expect in marriage, if that is not what you see, nobody should attack me. It's better you quit immediately. Don't let it go too far. Because marriage, not be where they go, they say you want just go come. Now where you want to sit down, born your children, marry your husband, you have to be comfortable and be happy in that home. If it is not what you expect, immediately you came in, make sure you rush out before it's too late. Life not get duplicates. So many women are having heart attack today, all in the name of, I have a lot. I know a lot. Some go to coma and come out just because of marriage. I want to be there, but you are dying, killing yourself. Nobody should attack me. That is my opinion. Okay, it's better you quit than you staying there, bearing this or whatever, trying to change someone that cannot change forever. Quit the marriage if it's not what you expected from the man. Sorry for that.
All right, Mommy, God bless you. Hold on, don't go yet. that is King's family speaking, aka Whitey Godmother, aka the woman with a beautiful heart. You welcome, aka Asam Family TV, the woman behind All Matter Talk Show. You are welcome. I appreciate your
Thank you so much. And that's my contribution.
Can I ask you a question, please?
Okay, no problem. If I have the answer.
All right, I like the way you spoke because it's a freedom of speech. Okay, everybody have his or her own opinion. What you can take is not what I can take. That is why you see these 5 fingers. They are different. They are not the same. Okay, it's a freedom of speech. Everybody can speak the way he or she feels like. But that idea you are saying now, that if what you are expecting in a marriage is not what you see, in your own opinion, you have to quit. Okay, are you talking of the woman aspect or in terms of the man aspect?
In both of them. If you marry a woman, you in fact what you expected from her is not what she becomes in the marriage. You have to quit immediately. Look for the one that will fit you, because marriage is not forever. Like seriously, forever. Both men and women.
Okay, because why I asked that question is because, you know,
my sister, like, because as I am talking to you just now, I was just discussing an issue with my husband this evening. A marriage I attended not even 1 to 2 years. I never knew they are no longer together. I was like, what happened? And I heard the story. It was not up to 3 months. And I love that. Do you know why? Save your life. Your life matters a lot. When I heard what happened, I said, I clap for the woman. Because this very marriage of 18 is a journey that when you go into this journey, you have to be comfortable, happy, like being with you. Couples are supposed to be best friends. But some people just go into marriage today, just all in the name, I'm married, I don't want to go out so that people will not say this. It's not what I expected, but let me manage it. Babes, that doesn't work. You are just killing yourself. And at the end of the day, you send yourself to early grave. You just have to stay away from that marriage. I don't live in building man. The other one say, if they cheat, I know it go stop. Like, seriously? No. Since you know, it not go stop. It not go stop. It's better you just stop immediately. Be you a man or a woman. If that is not, if what you are seeing in your marriage is not what you expected, instead of you to be bearing, make I bear, let me just bear it, let me bear. And at the end of the day, you know, we women, we can easily. Sorry for that. Sorry, there was a call coming in. Marriage is not by force. Yes, darling. Marriage is not by force. If it's not what you expected, you quit. I believe in quitting because life is so precious to me. I love to live a happy life and I love living it. Okay. So it's better you leave that marriage that is not giving you what is not your expectation. Stay, and God will definitely bring your old type to you. Anyway, you cannot expect 100% of what you expected in marriage, but there are some certain things you cannot bear. You just quit. Maybe like all this easy one. Maybe excuse me, host. If your husband say, why did they not quit? One comment there, Harmony Entertainment say, caller, what about our first mother?
Your opinion with us, okay?
Wait, Lady Sylvia. Hello, host. Just wait. Let me answer them. Let me answer her. These very people you're talking about, our first mother. Don't forget they were brought to their husband house. Come go marry the other person picking. Don't forget that You are the one making your choice right now, not our fault. I don't even want to hear about how they bear their marriage or whatever. Some of them died in their young age. Don't forget that. Because of the way they were married and where they were married to. They don't carry me, go make I just relax. They just relax for that. They marry. Before you know, they don't go their early days. I have a lot of friends now. They will say, I was stealing when my mother died because my dad brought another wife in. I was in any. I don't even know my mother. Don't even compare this time marriage to those first mother marriage. I don't like them at all. This is our time. Let's make our right choice. And if you made a mistake by choosing a wrong person, immediately you step in, darling. Make sure you check if it's not up to your taste. Like, seriously, quit. Let's not get duplicates. So one and no verse. Any other one, host?
No, yes, Kola, you have spoken well, okay? You have spoken well. But one thing I want to ask now is, please, guys, dive on that link, come up and share your own opinion with us, okay?
Most of them.
So that you can
Harmony is still saying,
and you can
Harmony is still saying if it were all the first mother that were given to men, not all of them, but most of them, they carry them with their plates for head go marriage house. Those are OD days plates, no longer safe. You know if you use them, compare us when they don't know makeup safe. They don't know human hair. If you talk about those days, we are not supposed to be doing all these things, babe. Yeah, we are not supposed to be wearing human hair. We have to behave like our mother then. Because those days, they used to tie wrapper. I just heard someone said, in my house, you don't have to tie wrapper because my husband don't like you. You go see all days, mama will not tie wrapper. The answer is no. So if your marriage is not what you expected, babes, immediately leave in peace. Live in peace. There is even when you have children or no, live in peace. Don't stay in a marriage. These days, those women they come out for husband house. Abi, thank you so much. Yes, they are leaving husband house right now because they don't open well.
You have spoken well, Kola, because what Harmony Entertainment is writing here, but he or she has forgotten that those days of our forefathers, or those days of our foremothers, may I not come speak English, may I not cut my. Don't forget there was nothing like boyfriend and girlfriend. Don't forget there was nothing like cutting. There was nothing like cutting. Those days, sometimes they want to pay bride price that time. They say, okay, maybe the man doesn't have money. The man will go and help the father to weave the farm.
Host, please, I'm sorry. Somebody said, host, I'm sorry, please. Somebody said, excuse me, host. Somebody said, Harmony said, are you saying, Kola, that we should not endure in marriage? Do you know the type of endure you can endure in marriage? Yes, you can endure in marriage. Even me, I once endure with my husband. Endure, like seriously, maybe no food for us. We manage one day. No problem, I endure. That is if the man now waiting you want, waiting you expect. This very thing, topic now said, if that your husband, you're in your relationship, your marriage is not what you expected, what will you do? That's the topic. Okay, you don't have to endure what will not work. I said many people have high blood pressure today because of marriage. Why will you just kill yourself and forget about the beautiful children, all in the name of marriage? Babes, it doesn't work like that. Help yourself and help your mother, your family. But live even when you want to live alone. Live alone. It's better than you living in a marriage that does not give you what you expected. It doesn't work according to your expectation. Quit the marriage, babes. Quit it. Quit. Or you help the man and say, oh, this is what I expected. Will you? Can I get all these things from you? Will it be possible? If the man say, yes, I can do it, it will be possible. Let me change. Give that man more chicken-led time for you not to carry BPO as far as you love the man. Oh, now they talk this one. So if not, if you give us more chicken-led time, you know, work out. Oh, yeah, carry your basin. It's not basin, you carry reach that house, or Ghana must go. Carry and they run, they go quit. So that you go live a free life. Free life, seriously. When I mean free life, if you don't get wetin they give you hypertension, oh, you know, we women, after giving birth to 1, 2, our body system not easy again. It not be like those men, they can easily bear. But for us, mothers, you guys will understand what I'm talking about. Any little small thing, we don't fear this. Say, you know, our mind not strong like before again. That is the reason why we should not play with our life, or in the name of marriage. Or in the name of marriage. Even when you don't born theory, not use your life play for husband has. If waiting you define, not be waiting you can't they see. Quit for you to live a healthier life. Because life when hypertension don't enter every day you deal with the man, more hypertension will they come. You know, say they give up a heart attack. You better quit, or else the person feel sleepy, not will wake up. Yes, there is a limit, of course. Sorry, I hope this my contribution will not offend anybody. Not that I am a single mother anyway. Let me just say that maybe they will be thinking, excuse me. Maybe they will be thinking this woman when they talk so you know kukuma the husband at all. You don't take. I'm still with my husband, okay? All right. So not be say waiting I expect 100% I see, but the one way be say petty one, I want you to go. My husband say no, like all those are not problem. Main thing when they inside the marriage now they talk about. If it's not what you expected, guys, quit.
Yes, Kola, you've actually spoken well. God bless you. You've actually, it's a freedom of speech, okay? You've actually spoken well. I believe no one will be offended by your words, okay? Because you did not insult anybody and your words are not abusive. So I see no reason why anyone will hold your words against you. All right, it's a freedom of speech. But I want to ask one question. I want to ask something. You know the Bible. Now let's go into Bible. The Bible says, "A wise woman built her home, while the foolish one scattered it." So please, can you explain to me if you have an idea of that particular statement?
A wise woman built her home.
Yeah.
Bible don't tell us say because we want build our homes, our home, make we go the beer waiting. We not supposed to beer. Name now this very one when you talk so now our mamas they say live that time when most of them die young. This Bible when you follow so. If you not say it's not good for you, quit, not build the house, not even arrange anything, come on. That one not me say you not follow what the Bible talk.
Answers, click on that link and come up. Stop writing something. Yeah, I don't like reading comment. And you know that. It said, if cassava not they work.
No. Answers. There are many ways to do things. If cassava not they work, hand go work. Forget that matter. Sometimes if you not even need cassava, hand is okay.
No. We are all adults. No, you don't. Kola, you don't have to laugh. We are all adults, okay? This channel is not meant for kids. It's meant for, and for the name of this channel is Humble Wife TV Show, which means everything concerning Titi Gbogboyi of marriage.
Okay, Lady Sylvia, host. This very comment, right? If cassava not they work, what did they do for the marriage? It depends on how you started. If this man has been your man for a long time and the cassava was very good, then when the cassava spoil, try bear with her and not try and move. That one not be hypertension. That one not go fit give you hypertension. Wait till even day. You never even do tire. For me, I don't tire. And sometimes say we go even there almost close to a month. If you can, but so when you be my sister, sit down for there. You be my brother. We just, you know, sometimes you go just see come with zoo. You know me say cassava not they work. You know go cassava is not supposed to break a home. 9. Cassava is not supposed to break a home because your husband was once strong. Now when you be say not strong again, bear. If cassava not do, hand go do. Yeah. For me, I like cassava. So the man,
I like cassava. So if the man, The man better work on it.
No. She's just saying it. She's just saying it. A responsible woman is not supposed to leave her husband because of cassava. Cassava should not be a problem. What you if you are talking about what you expected from home, at least you not marry the man as virgin. Even virgin, I do advise them nowadays. Since you've not done it before, I think maybe your body will not even try to rise and jelly you. Try make you see the thing. Try make you see and put the man in the mood. See it and say, okay, I just want to know the size. That is it, babe. Okay, before you go into the marriage, because if you wed today, you can't come out and tomorrow. Now money waste. So you must see your cassava. Harmony darling, Tiana Jojo, you must see your cassava before you enter. And when that cassava was good right from time, you have no right to quit that cassava. It's not a good thing to do. You have to stay with that cassava.
Okay, Kola, hold on. What about maybe in a marriage where, like we have some born-again Christians today who say they're not they do that cassava before they marry. And at the end, after the marriage, and they now find that the cassava is not that like a bola, or be like a cucumber that she wants. Is he or she supposed to quit that marriage?
Why won't you quit?
Because the word of make us to understand that marriage is for better for worse.
But is Bible against that voice?
Guys, dive on that link. Come up.
Is Bible against that voice?
Dive on that link and come up. Come and share your opinion with us.
Hello, is Bible against that voice?
Bible is against divorce, but you can only divorce on the condition of which maybe the woman goes committing abomination, that is go committing adultery, fornication.
My
outside
sister,
that Bible.
It's now waiting. It's now where everything when just there inside Bible we take they live. I'm not sure I go there here with you now. Many people for not there here. You understand? Maybe for the busy they do another thing they go. Maybe we take they holy. So if a person say he come from a Christian home, he come married for inside virgin when he say they never scatter. At the end of the day, he can't go meet small carrot when not even reach anything. I not even test. I go move. Carry and go take your bad price. I no test. Make I even see how you strong reach. No.
Okay, so you want to talk now? If the man say get small carrot. Okay, you want to try talk now? Say if the man gets small carrot, so the woman not supposed to wait.
Lady Sylvia, small carrot, they small carrots. There are some carrot, maybe if it be say the thing small, where will not be the one when be say you expect. You know, you don't they crave for this thing now. Oh, honey, I want to go and see how it look like. Oh my God, I want to do it tonight. And the time can't reach now. Not be waiting for even feel give belly fool you like seriously. If it be say you be the person when one give her first chance.
When
say,
reach
okay,
my time, you will let me know.
Hello.
Okay, that's hold on. Now, Grace, hold on, okay?
If it be say that the one when it be say, make I check whether this small thing you will feel user or another way they when it be say it will say satisfy me, you feel try first, just cheap. But if it be say now that bola na it make you know say you just like that bola now that big bola na it your head to do for your marriage now, you better quit.
Hello, Lola.
You understand? You better quit.
Okay.
Coming from a Christian home or not, God say make we marry, make we dey enjoy, and not say more marry, more go they cry. Oh, you not reach me. At the end of the day, you can't go they cheat. No, carry the one when goes reach you. May himself carry the one when be say you carry the thing, go give the one when you go see like and some like small, some like big. Me not even like anyone.
Now, carrot big. Okay, Kola, don't go away. We have another the goody mistress at the top of it. Don't go away. We have another newcomer in Grace. What do you have for us?
Okay, good evening, everybody. I just want to add this thing. You said one thing. You said, are you hearing me? You said marriage is for better, for worse. That is not found in any part in the Bible. Yeah. The Bible said, who find a wife, find a good thing. Me, marriage is a blessing. Okay. No need for us to be like marriage is for better, for worse. Marriage is for better. And marriage is a good thing. And marriage is a blessing. Okay. if any man should marry any woman and he know that it's not properly working, it's a deceive. That is, the man is already know that he's deceiving the woman. The woman should quit immediately. If you know, many women will be here now that will be like, oh, the thing is naughty for me. Like man, this is no, it's naughty for me. Is a lie. Everybody know when you are going into marriage, that is what you are expecting. The first thing, you understand. Without that one, you cannot bear your children. So we need that in the marriage. If it's the man never felt test that woman before, you understand. At the end, he can't say, this woman, the woman can't say this man no good. You get me? So you go quit that marriage immediately, so that you know go come there they hope for what you know go see for life. But meanwhile, if the woman knows say the man thing fed they work perfectly, later I can't get comma. That one go feel say, let me stay. Okay. You go feel say, let me say. And another thing of this dressing of a thing that our women now call they naked because they want sexy for their husbands. Women, it's time for us to stop. They don't even know before you feel differentiate married women with single. To be beautiful is different to be dressed naked. Okay, we need to dress beautiful as a married woman, not sexy. That word is not even good for a Christian if you are really a child of God. There are many dresses that will make you look beautiful, like beautiful, not sexy. What is sexy? Do you know what is sexy? Sexy are the people that walk in club ass. That is the people that look sexy. A godly woman should look beautiful. Okay, guys, a godly woman should look beautiful, not sexy. I'm not saying that, oh, I'm saying it because I don't like dressing. I like dressing beautiful. All women should dress beautiful for their husband, not sexy. Okay, so I just want to come into that. And even when you tell Rafa on your chest. Okay.
Okay, Grace, but you said the word of God in the Bible says, he who that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor in the sight of the Lord, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you said there is no place in the Bible where it is written marriage is for better for worse.
No, I've not seen that. I've not. If you know, quit. No, I've not seen it, and I know it's not there. It's not there. I've not seen it, and I know it's not there.
No, you know, one thing is for you to see, and another thing is for you to, even when you have not seen, because
it's not there at all. It's not there. Because it's not there. Even me, I've checked and checked. I even ask people, because me, the day I want to wed in church, I particularly tell my pastor, don't add that to my marriage. Don't add it, because me myself, I don't need anybody to come and be adding pain in my marriage that I've not even entered. Okay, and I tell him, go and look for the verse for me, because me, I'm looking for it. There's nothing like for better, for worse. Your children will sorrow. Marriage is a blessing. Nobody should add cost to marriage. Nobody.
Okay. Because the truth of the matter is, for all my years in life and all my years in experience, this is the first time I am hearing that word. That word is not.
It's not written.
I always use that word, especially when I'm counseling people. I always use that word. And when you said that word now, like, could this be true?
Yeah, it's true, man. Go and check by yourself. Ask your pastor. Tell him, where is the Bible verse?
That's what I'm saying. I say, even me myself, I have not read it in the Bible, but I've always heard of it. Pastors are preaching with it. Even me, humble is talking to you. Whenever I'm counseling people, sometimes I do still use that word.
Yes,
so
everybody uses it.
Say that there is no. The thing went straight to my ego. I was like, could this be true? Could it be real?
Go and search.
Because I have never heard that it is not the Bible.
No, it's not.
Then, if it is not the Bible, then why do pastors preach with it?
That is the problem, you know, because we don't know what is problem. Hello? Hello, are you hearing me? We don't know what is problem. We don't know what is challenges.
Can I quickly come in?
Everybody have challenges in marriage. We all have challenges in even this life. When your mama they born you, they call you. Don't already they get challenges. If not, the doctor will tell your mama say push for hospital. Now once you go for take come out. Okay, to come this life alone is challenges. We all have it. So when person go call, they tell you say, why I bring this matter? Come say, nobody like me, I bless marriage. Like bless marriage. Marriage is a blessing. Marriage is a good thing. That is why when I see people like inside marriage, they are like they don't understand themselves. I will be like, what is going on? It's not that there is no God in that marriage. It's not that, it's just because sometimes too much familiarity, like my lovely sister said before, that my husband will like, no, too much of familiarity is worse in marriage. I always tell women, don't ever allow your husband to look you as your sister or as your friend. Your husband is your husband. You are his wife. There's not two different things. Like, oh, my husband is my best friend. My husband is, no, my husband is my husband. Okay? And it's not my friend, and it will never be it can never be my sister. Like, too much familiarity is destroying houses, and too much of lack of understanding. You know that somebody was fighting because of McLean. They separated because of McLean. Like this one said, if you want to take McLean, take her from the center. If you want to take the other one, take her from the... Because of that. Small issues are destroying marriage because of lack of understanding. It's that time we know that we all grow in different backgrounds. Okay? We all grow in different backgrounds. So we all have our own bad attitude and our good ones. When the Bible said women submit to your husband, it will not be easy. When the Bible said the man love your wife, to love somebody is to submit to that person. But men did not get this revelation that to love somebody is to submit to your wife. That is why when you love somebody, my sister, when you love somebody, don't you sacrifice everything for them? That is total submission. God knows that it will be difficult for them too. See, we all are working towards it. Okay, it's just like I'm taking over the platform. Somebody said you want to talk before, so I will be leaving now, because if I start speaking now.
Yet. I want to ask you a question concerning the last aspect you discussed with us. So, my lady, come on. Mommy, yo. Okay, this thing is mute. Okay, goody mistress, do you have something to contribute to what Grace Better has just been saying?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Yes,
okay, yeah, because I see my phone here is smooth. Yes, what she said, she's right. That was the reason why I said before, we need to know the kind of expectation one needs in his or her marriage.
Good.
Because there are definitions. I said it before to humble wife. If we have to talk about what a man or what a woman expects in a marriage, there are definitions. So the definitions we have now made now, there are so many definitions like what you just said now, and the one the other lady said before. If you get into a marriage and the marriage is not good, run 444 and leave. There are many reasons why a man should leave his or her marriage. There are reasons, there are definitions. So we have to know where we are going, where we are heading. We talk about as well of Togbe Konsiko. Let me not use the other word. People are just putting all those things in the chat. Togbe Konsiko, if you get married to a virgin woman that don't know, that has never tasted it before, how can she differentiate what is big and what is small, what is major? I don't get it. Because what you have not tested before, I don't think you can be able to differentiate. You can be able to know how it works, how this one, how the size and the performance. A virgin has never tested it, so she cannot be able to differentiate what is small and what is big. How does the man manipulate when he does it? So that one is really out of the question. I will not say a woman to leave a marriage because it's not what she expected, because she has never done it before. So she can't know what it is compared to somebody that has had a lot of relationships, that has done a lot, so she knows how how it works. So in that case, a virgin goes to a marriage because the man does not know how to, she will leave. That is very, very wrong. That is very, very uncalled for, because she has never done it before, so she cannot be able to differentiate. That one is aside. So a marriage has, there are many, yeah, it's true now, because there are many definitions. We can define why a man or a woman leaves his marriage. There are many definitions, so we have to know where and where we are going. If it's not good for a woman to leave a marriage, if what she expects she can leave, we need to know what she thinks she was expecting before going into the marriage. There are many ways, like she said previously before, we are all born, we are all brought up in different ways, of course. So when you are going into a marriage, I don't think you expect that the man will give you heavens just at the beginning, or whether it's working before, or later it started working. So there are many aspects, there are many reasons. So the definition, like you said, if we want to say it from now, the matter will not finish today. There are many definitions. If you get into a marriage because you are having problem, because you are having domestic, whatever, there are reasons why a woman should leave. Pack your bags and leave. Or the man should say, this was not how I thought this woman would be. Go away. I don't want to marry again. Marriage is a blessing, is not a curse. So we need to know where and where we are diving into. Marriage is supposed to be a blessing, because that was the reason why God created Adam and he created Eve as well, to have productivity. So we need to know. So let us not just jump into conclusions. We need to just tackle the issues by concluding. We need to know cases by cases to be able to know why a woman leaves a marriage, or why a man should quit a woman if what he expects from the woman is not what he's getting, or what she expects from her husband is not what he's getting. We need to know what she thought she will expect from that marriage before leaving the marriage, because marriage, like we all know, is a blessing. So the definition of leaving, the definition of quitting, the definition of running, there are so many. So we cannot conclude anything now, because we have to tackle, as the way I understand it now, we have to tackle case by case, step by step, different situations, different reasons. For a virgin that has not tested it before, I make my conclusion and I say I stand firmly to it. That has not tested it before, does not know the big and the small, and she goes there, she wants the big one. You that have not tested it before, how can you be able to differentiate small from big? How the man will manipulate? I don't get it. So you have to take it, because you have never tested before, except you are lying that you have not, and you have. So you know how the man does it, how they normally do it. So you get there now, you see that what I have done before some years ago, before I pretended to be a virgin. So this one I'm getting now is not what I think it is. So arrivederci, grazie. So we need to be realistic here. So we should not go into that sex apart, because you have tested a woman before getting into marriage. You know whether the man know how to do it or not before getting into the marriage. You should know whether this woman, she used to be that person that likes it before. So you need to know 10, 20, 30% of a woman or a man before getting into the marriage, like I said before. So I emphasize as well on that. So I've said mine. So anyone that wants to dive in should be able to, please.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Humble wife, I'm done.
Okay, hold on, but don't go yet. Let me answer 2 questions here. I don't know if Classic is still around. She said, is it good for a woman to stay in an abusive marriage forever? My sister, the answer is no. There is an adage in my dialect that says, what does that mean? If you are making a fire with firewood and the smoke is coming out, you do not need to tell a child that is reasonable or a child that has sense to leave that environment. As you see that the smoke is entering his or her eye, she has to leave. So if, for example, you or anybody close to you is living in an abusive marriage forever, okay, make use the word better for worse. Okay. When the person is living in an abusive marriage, that person, you don't need someone to tell you to leave. You yourself know that you are supposed to live, because it is not something you can do forever. Marriage is a forever something. You cannot live in an abusive environment forever. So, my dear, for me, the answer is no. And to Lady B varieties, you said cassava. If cassava is let me see your question again. You said, not only big cassava, they make macon, answer. Oh, my sister, the answer is no. For the fact that you have big cassava or big cucumber, or you have big bola, that is not the only thing that can make a woman to come. You understand? A man can have a big cassava or a big cucumber and he doesn't know how to use it. The most important thing there is having experience, knowing how to use what you have. It's not just carry big between your legs. That is not what makes a man. There are different characters, different qualities that makes a man. You can have that big thing in between there and you don't know how to use it. But you have someone, you will have a man or someone who has the one that looks like little carrot. I mean, very little, like finger, and you will be satisfied with it. So did that answer the question, Lady B Variety? So we also have another person in the building, but the person will not be coming up. Okay, you want to speak to us through the person want to speak to us through the phone. Okay, guys. So let's hear what she has to say. Okay. So hold on, guys. He said this one serious. So, mommy, I'm calling you now. Okay, let me put it on speaker. God bless you, man. All right, the phone is on speaker. He said this one serious. So, mommy, I'm calling you now. Okay, let me put it on speaker. God bless you, man. All right, the phone is on speaker.
Hello, good evening.
Please, can you load the one you are using to listen to us?
Okay, all right, okay. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. I guess we can hear her, right?
Hello?
Can we hear her, guys? Yes, go ahead, ma.
Yes.
I don't know if people are hearing me.
Guys, are you hearing her? Rosemary, can you hear her?
Yes, I can hear her. Yes, I can hear her.
Shalu said yes and Harmony said yes, so I guess everyone is hearing me.
Okay,
and I want to, I'm really looking at your topic. You said, what do you do when what you expect in a marriage is not what you see or it's not what you get? I wanted to go according to your topic. I've been listening. I'm like one of the ghost watchers, so I've been following and watching you. In a marriage, and the way people are contributing now is like one-sided. It's not a one-way thing. You understand? The man is expecting, the woman is expecting. When you are talking about marriage, you don't need to expect anything because both of you are going to come together to become one. Forget, irrespective of what this one has. You are bringing from your side, he is bringing from his side. The man and woman, they will come together and they become one. And they're talking about cassava, talking about bola or cucumber or whatever name is being given. It's not all about that in a marriage. No, it's not all about that. In a marriage, I feel bad when I hear women saying, my husband cannot do this, oh, my husband did this, if my husband cannot pay the bill, if my husband cannot satisfy me, if my husband cannot give you this money, it's a shame. Because the thing is, if you actually look at what the way the Bible put it, a helpmate. What's a helpmate? If both of us now, let me use this YouTube as an example. If we want to help each other as a YouTuber to collaborate, we come together and say we want to collaborate. We are becoming one. The day we are on your program, I will do everything to support you and make you successful in what you're doing. And when it is my turn, I will do the same thing. And then I will also be successful. Both of us will carry that good name. It's not a one-sided thing that my husband not help me do this, my husband not fit do that. One thing about it's a shame for a woman when the man, you are talking about Ebola, talking about cassava, your man's cassava, the man cassava small, now leave him, or whichever way. I don't know what that's not the topic, so I don't know why people are referring to that. Let me tell you something. When in a relationship, it's not about sleeping together alone. One, you need a companion in life. You go to work, you come back home, there is someone at home you want to discuss, to talk with. Because if you live a single life, if you're living alone, no husband, no children, nobody around you, then you will know what is called loneliness. There are so many women out there who just said, even if I don't marry the man, but let me have someone I'll be talking to. Which means in a relationship, it's not only about sleeping alone, you look at companionship. And then again, in a relationship, in a marriage, when you say this is my husband, he's gone to work. You go and work. Don't stay home. I hate women. When I see women who stay home and say, let my husband go and do this, when you don't have little ones you are caring for at home. If I'm a man, I'll drive that woman. I'm telling you. It's not all about the man to bring, the man to bring. No. The woman needs to contribute. They need to come together. It's a two-way traffic. It's not a one-way traffic. So when you are what about you talking about cassava not good, cucumber too small, cucumber too big, you not sabi use am. What about if the woman too is not able to look at herself? There are some women who go into menopause at 29, women who go into menopause at 30, and then they are down there is dry. What are they doing about it? They don't cry out, they keep quiet. And then their excuses, oh, the man not doing well. Now he make me not the doing. It's not they touch me well. If not touch you, not go touch her. It's not a one-way traffic, it's a double traffic.
Correct.
So when you say what you are expecting, say what people are expecting, because the man is expecting, the man wants someone to help him. Only man not fit carry load. Gone are those days where hypertension became men. When our papa go, if you now remember, papa, mama, when those days our papa go work, our mama go there. That time hypertension now men they kill. Then now the thing don't enter both man and woman. Go Benina, go tell you the woman will not the working on once. So that's why they see many women now inside market because they're supposed to support their man. So it's not all about sleeping bola or not sleeping to sleeping bola, sleeping cassava, sleeping cucumber. No, take that out of the marriage. What about one you will say this is my husband. You maybe you listen to her treating channel today, you're not there happy. You need to discuss with someone. The closest person to you is your husband. You need to talk with him. And then secondly again, let's leave that. You go to your work, you come back, the way your manager treats you, who you want to tell and you only have you have small children. Now then you go sit down. You go carry phone, begin gossip yourself to your friend outside. No, speak to your husband or speak to your wife. So it's a two-way traffic. When you say what you are expecting, the man do they expect. The woman they expect. What do they expect? No, to enter marriage, not to expect anything, not to love. When we build together. Not to say because I expect so that man will fit give me something. No. Me, I marry with potential. I not will lie. I marry, I see the man, my husband, I see him for the first time. I say, okay, one, he goes school. Okay, me too, I go school. We will fit combine together, we make good road. Now, so, not to say I expect, so make him come. Make him go do hard job, finish, come carry the money, give me. When he get in your family and all of you are there abroad here, I beg, any woman will listen. Now, if you there abroad here, not expect anything from your husband. Because your husband gets in your family. You yourself will get your own. Make una open different accounts, una get one family account. When what end, carry your own. Put for the family account. Your husband put for the family account. The one will remain and go use it for yourself. Like that, hypertension not will kill the man. He not will kill the woman. And the woman, if you see say your husband now Ebola you dey talk about, abi na cassava you dey talk about. When you two talk of your sex hormone, your sexual hormone, wetin be your level, check yourself. You're down there dry. Look and if you dry, what you do about it? Anyway, I don't want to take my time because I didn't like topic like this.
No, mommy, we are enjoying this. Mommy, no, you need to speak on because you know we were just talking since. No, mommy, you need to speak on. You know, just like I always say, when you bring one topic, from that topic, it will emanate to different things.
Now I tell you, when I work my money, if I want to make hair, I'll go make hair. I know they fear my husband for that. He know they expect from me because he get you. You understand?
Yeah.
So make that family account they correct. Make the family account correct. Now that one ain't matter. Not be saying what you are expecting from your husband. What do you expect from your husband? You not be 2 months where you get in get. What is the difference? No difference. So when you say you dey expect something from marriage, I beg come. Next time when you want to do this thing, invite me. This thing now both parties dey expect. I wish we dey here wey dey lis ten. They go dey vex because not be only women sabi expect. You understand? If woman wan carry wetin dem dey call am something week wey be 300 pounds abi euro for head, you carry if you get your money. If you don't get your money, leave am. Because why I'm saying this, I'm a mother and I born boys. I be mother of boys. Then I no go dey happy when my children marry. Their life now all about their wife and they not dey happy themselves now. Like no woman go use hypertension to torture my pikin. Never.
Correct.
Because me I not use am torture my own husband. You understand? So me, my husband dey go hustle. Me too I dey hustle. We be combination. I'm not going to lie you. I went back to school to train as a healthcare professional. My husband is a medical doctor. What are we talking about? So when his salary comes, plus my own salary, that has nothing to happen, not the enjoyment.
Now so.
When we say make him go train as medical doctor, then make me sit down. No, I pick up the challenge and I follow up. That is it. When we say make everybody challenge to that extent, but look at your husband, look level. Make them match each other. Your husband will be outside, he will use them bitch and say, yeah, that's my woman. That's my missus. No, we say your husband will be call outside, he will call for house. Food no day. He no say you dey wait for him. The man na social vest he go best. How in cassava go to get up? When we talk that one. Even if he won't fit tell you. Yeah. Even if he won't fit tell you, say in the face. But inside him belle, he don't say na ability in carry.
No,
And
so.
when he want go work, he want come up for body. You quick call him, Papa Chicken say, I beg you know, the meat, the conference is finished and the other one is finished. And then you go for other social value. Government never pay if not the one will be abroad. The money the government pay, and you know, say now for send 50 pounds to my mama. What are you talking about? What do they talk about? Please. Next time, now waiting both parties they expect, not the only woman they expect them. Not be only woman. And those women when they talk say the something small like carrots. The other one say it be like the other one. I better make them go sit down. Next time you want to do something like this, invite me, I will join you.
Mommy,
Let me leave it.
Mommy, I'm so happy. I'm so grateful to have the building. You see why I always tell people when I bring topic like this.
I thank you. Tiana is happy. I say, thank God I'm not lazy. That is it. That's how it should be.
Correct.
Yeah, that's how it should be, really.
Correct.
Yeah, women should stand up and fight for themselves. Don't wait for it to come and determine your happiness. Because let me leave you people with this. It says the Bible talking the hands that gives stays on top. You understand? And when they say submit to your husband, why you not submit to him? When the man wake up 3 a.m. go work, you dey sleep. If he come, you get to lie down. Lie down for ground, make matching. Yes, but if both of you now go work, come back, he knows say money they come. You know they come, and he will feel safe. That master for left way now one building now free builder. I swear to God, the man will say, yeah, that's my wife. If you come from work, then he will even praise you, say, how was it today? I hope you didn't overwork yourself. You say, no, darling, I'm okay. I'm fine. Okay, will you be able to go tomorrow? Say, yes, I'll be able to go. He will go and you go. Yeah, making your buy bread, making movie food, making buy bread. Please, that's not a relationship. No, forget Bola and Carrot. Don't involve it in any relationship. Let's talk about individuals. My relationship with you. You attract each other. You attract. Not the thing now. We only talk to be married. Not the thing married.
Correct, ma. So when I started this topic earlier, I said, this topic is very large. Because I'm not finished with one, because as you are trying to explain it, I know that idea. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Okay, we don't allow you to talk now.
Hello?
Hello, can hear you?
Hey. Mommy went talk finish just now. I'm back again. Mommy went talk finish just now. He say He say he get boys for children, and he no go dey happy if they marry, they will call get problem, all woman go call run leave there. Abi, the earlier the better. Now to teach the children, those boys now, how to love and respect women. As I said earlier, quitting your marriage should not be money. Not be money, be marriage now. Can't you even be richer than your husband? Not be marriage matter. You want buy you marriage. Not be the inside marriage. You can easily carry synthetic. You go still dey beautiful. Marriage big. So women dey inside marriage. For inside this Europe, they cannot sit with their husband in the parlor, neither touch their husband phone. They don't even know the code of their husband phone. Many things they will make you quit. Not be by say, I not cook way for my husband, I not buy food, and I mean they buy food or this and that. Never. Many things involved for marriage where you say joy, happiness, now be the number one. Not be human hair matter, mommy. Any person wey be say e get boy pikin, make it better they teach them how to love and care for woman, not be by money or else. It I said.
Thank you.
Not be even by bola. If you even say make they come up bola matter now, okay, I hear. Come up bola matter, say it big, not big, okay, this and that, okay. And I hear for that one. Say you will come, they say, na so man they get expectation, really, and woman see they get their own expectation when they expect for their marriage. But when you reach there, you not see your expectation. And all of us when they hear now, not even though say your own marriage is sweet, you go don't see another person when they inside pain. Woman go sit down for house. His husband will go out there with another woman. You will be host, so you feel beer and say, I beg you not concern. Another person not go beer and not go tolerate him. Woman go there house with his husband. You know go feel no waiting your husband till they open phone. Maybe you will be host go feel beer like me when they talk. I don't go fit. Maybe from then I will say no, instead of me not to know why this man they looking for whatever. Different things they will be saying. It will make you quit your marriage. Not be this time they will say you must stay inside marriage because of this, because of that. Based on say that so it be, based on say not so it be. If you not if you too bitter, person not go spit and throw away. Because spit and throw away. The topic is very wide. That is just the truth. Everybody have their own opinion. Everybody have their own expectation when they expect from. Yeah, exactly. We are different in our making. Exactly. So, make mommy know your soccer. Make not talk and say me anybody not me. Because we don't agree that one. So, anyone we don't do it will collect.
You know, like when we really start, like I say, this topic is large, this topic large because not be waiting.
The topic large.
Not be waiting.
Now remember say I expect woman. Now so you go see say some men self they not go feel even call their wife names. And maybe you now should they grow, they call you are the type that wants a sweet and romantic marriage. When you go enter finish, now you go see say na papa or dig there, now you marry. When you say you go from work, you know a woman, you go on news. Nothing like romantic way, kiss, babe, whatever. You understand me? Now that kind of papa or dig there, you go follow stay house. You understand? Many things they will be say person need for marriage, not be every person they bear. When you say, oh, not beside we need that I bear this one today, not beside we need that I bear this one tomorrow. No, it not a work like that. Not be waiting you bear, not be another person will feel bear. Exactly. So anybody get your way, everybody get your opinion to on how you will take common for man. They say, okay, this one not be waiting I expect, and it not a work well for me. I better quit.
God will bless all of you now. Exactly what I talked today from the beginning. That's exactly what is happening now. You know, I said before that what Peter can endure is not what Paul can endure. That is why these fingers are different. Okay, what I can take may not be what you can take. We all have a different mindset. We have different ways of reasoning. You know, and I also want to say that this topic is very large. If we start explaining it today, we might not live here. Even it can even take more than a whole day, because as you are explaining it, the more you are going into details in explanation, the more different ideas are coming. It's just like a tree that is having branches, having the fruits and all that falling down, you know. So along the line, different ideas will start coming up, guys. Okay, so I appreciate every one of you. So guys, we need more people in the building. Come up and educate us on your ideas. Mommy Health Redeem has just spoken, and I will tell you, I so much enjoy her own part. Mommy Yo has spoken, I enjoy her own part. Grace Becker has spoken, I enjoy her own part. Everyone is just coming out with different ideas. And the goody mistress in the building has spoken also, I enjoy her own part. And Lady A. Angela has spoken, I enjoy her own part, guys. If you still want to come up to enlighten us on your own opinion of this issue, the floor is open. Just click on that link and come up. So the goody mistress, what do you have for us? You have been listening since. I know
Humble wife, that was the reason why I was telling you this. The definition is much. I told you before that this, what you are expecting, expectation, we have a lot of definition why a woman should quit, why a man should quit. The definition is too much, so we cannot be able to define all of them today. A man quits, a woman has to run, a woman runs from her marriage because of, so the expectations are much. The expectation, the definition of this expectation, we cannot define all of them because the branches are too much. So like you said, if we want to talk about it from now to Jerusalem, we will not be able to get into any conclusion because a lot of people has written a lot of different opinions here. So our opinions are much, our ideas as well. So the definition of why a woman should quit, why a man should quit, because it's not one-sided like the person said before. It's both sides, from the woman and from the man aspect of it. So the definition is much. So we cannot just make a defined definition about this topic for today. Neither shall we tomorrow or next tomorrow, because the branches are so much. So a man leaves, a woman should quit a marriage, depends on why she's quitting. There are expectations. What is she expecting? What is he expecting from her? We need to know what is individual. What you are expecting in your marriage is different from what I might be expecting as well from mine, knowing who the man was before. Like the previous person said, her husband is a graduate. If we have to go through the aspect of the woman being a liability, so that one we are going to another dimension. If we have to go through that back on sink or side, that one is another dimension. If we have to go because she's a dirty woman, so there are many angles, there are many reasons, there are many places we have to go to. So when you go to that definition of the back on sink, have you not tested it before? Whether he knows that or so it's so large, it's so big that we cannot be able to make a definition about why a expectation of a marriage. So we just have to, it has to be an individual understanding. What you expect from your marriage is not what you are. If that's not what you saw there, then it's left for you to stay, or it's left for you to pack your bag and baggage and say arrivederci, grazie. So it left is an individual opinion, an individual decision as well. If you have to go to as well as a domestic violence, you see that your husband is beating you, you are going to domestic violence, you don't need somebody to tell you to leave. If today she slap you, say he's sorry, you stay. Tomorrow he slap you, sorry, you stay. At the third time you seek for help, we have the opportunity to be in Europe that you have to just to call 3 numbers and they will come and carry you. They take you to somewhere whereby you can live a peaceful life. If you are living a marriage that you are unhappy, or you have a husband like the previous lady said, you have a husband whereby you cannot be able to access his phone. I don't understand. So there are a lot of reasons, a lot of ideas, a lot of a lot of why. So we cannot be able to define the old definition of why a man should quit his marriage or why a woman should quit his marriage. Like the previous person said, and is quoted, a marriage is supposed to be about happiness. So if that happiness, if we want to talk about happiness, is different. It's not an expectation. It's different. Marriage is happiness. If you are not getting that happiness from your husband, then you should look for the happiness somewhere. life you live it once. So like you say, I'm the goody mistress. Me, I like enjoyment. Me, I like happiness. Me, I like being cheerful. Me, I like being happy. So I cannot go, the kind of human being I am, I cannot go and stay with a man whereby I am no longer happy. In that way, I'm going to say arrivederci grazie, because you are going to hold me as an hostage. The life I am not used to living before you, I'm going to be hostage because I'm married. I cannot be that. I cannot be who I am not. So people are being who they are not because they want to stay in a marriage. So we have to see, we have to know, we have to be able to understand what kind of expectation, my own expectation, the way I am, I'm happy, I like being happy, I like being cheerful, I like the goodies all the time, 247. We are not talking of the aspect of break on because I'm not that break on I'm the jolly mama. I want to be happy. So I cannot get married to somebody that cannot be able to allow me to be the kind of person I am, being happy. In that way, I would say arrivederci grazie, because I know who I am. So it depends on an individual, what you want, what you expect from you. I want to be happy 247. So I cannot stay with somebody that I'm not the kind of person I am. I cannot laugh, I cannot smile, I cannot dance, I cannot speak. No. So it depends on individual. I have said mine.
It's true, it's true. She just said my mind also. That's it. You have to be happy in your marriage. Like, seriously.
We are with you.
You cannot cage me now. As I am, you want to cage me. You can't cage me because I want to be happy all the time. So if I get married to a man that will want to cage me, that you want to make me to be the person I am not, I cannot be able to stay because I'm not that type. So before getting into marriage, you have to know the kind of man you are going to get married to. And the man needs to know the kind of woman he's getting married to. You want to marry me, I'm telling you, I'm not a cage. You cannot cage me. If you want to cage me, we should just cut it off now because I cannot. It's not a matter of being so you cannot cage me. So if you want to cage a woman, that's where the problem we start commenting, because you know that she is this type of person before you get married to her. Or you know that your husband is that type that he likes going to club. Even when he's married, he will tell you. I think we should be honest. A man has to let the woman know the kind of person he is. Whether I'm married, I'm not married, I'll still be going to club, my dear. Will you be able to bear it? Then he will say yes, or she will say yes. Then if you cannot bear it, don't just go into it, because at least you must have studied the man a little, you must have studied the woman a little to know the kind of person he is. Don't go and cage a man. Don't want to cage a woman. It's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. Wala kata must to bust out. You cannot cage me as I'm here now. You cannot come and cage me because it's not possible. Because I want to be like the dog. You cannot cage me. So if you want a man want to cage me, let me say, the man go wrong because he not go fit to cage me because he want me to be the person I am not. It's not possible. That's the truth now. You can go and cage. You can go and cage an underage girl because she don't have an experience. But somebody that have experience, somebody that has grown up, somebody that have seen and you want to cage that kind of person, it's a pas possible. You go boss now, kasa go shell now. So it's not possible. So let us be realistic and see the angles we are diving into. It's an individual issue as far as I'm concerned. I just make myself an example, and that's the truth.
And sometimes some women will say, you don't have to go through your husband's phone. What is your business about the phone? Seriously? Because they don't have access to their husband phone, they will come outside and say you are not supposed to go to your husband's phone.
What if the husband they have this phone?
Is your phone not with you?
What did I get if I not feel my husband phone? Jesus.
What do they do there? Where do they do?
Okay, we have Tiana Jojo and Never TV program in the building. In the stream, you guys are amazing. Okay.
Hello, everyone. Good evening to you. What I just want to contribute is that, okay, for example, now a husband and wife, they are married, they are in the house, Night go reach like this, husband go sleep, he go face Kaduna, wife go sleep, he go face Abeokuta. That woman for una mad that kind of woman no go dey lonely, no go think say, oh, this kind of husband, me not go fit stay with this kind of husband. No. I have to leave this my husband because he does not even have time for me. He does not hold me when we are sleeping at night. For night, you not go fit hold your wife. For daytime, for they eat for table, you not go fit put food for your wife mouth. Like the woman will be lonely in her own husband house. That kind of marriage, it don't go work. For me, I like my husband to be romantic. Oh my God. It go get correct romantic. Even for me, I got power to work.
So Tiana Jojo.
Romantic.
Tiana Jojo.
Mama.
Tiana Jojo, can I ask you a question?
Yes, so ask me.
Are you trying to tell us now that the only way a woman can be comfortable in her marriage and for the marriage to be romantic is when the woman sit there, maybe they eat together, the woman will not put food on the man's mouth?
No, that is not the only way, but that is the major part. It's not the only way, but it's the major part. Money will come now. Money will come, everything will come. But if you not be romantic to your wife, I be what they say there now. I'm not fit to. It's not concern me. You don't know the more I say I too spoil. I don't care. I want that romantic part.
Yeah. That romantic part, it matters a lot in marriage. When the man is romantic, definitely there will be a happy home. Play with follow, pillow play, knock me and knock you. All those things, we need that for marriage.
If you're not romantic, just pack where I not did that marriage.
Abi.
I not there. When you are romantic, I am there for you. I think you go kill Goliath for yourself.
At least when nights come like this, you still like that for your husband's chest. Not bad thing.
I don't want my contribution. Whether Jonah swallowed the fish or the fish swallowed Jonah, no one not
gonna say you.
See trouble. That is just my own contribution. The man should be romantic to his wife. That is it.
Okay, thank you very much, Tiana Jojo. Thank you, because you spoke on your mind. That is exactly what I was saying before, that we all have different ways, different ideas concerning this issue.
Tiana Jojo is my type of woman. I love that.
If you not get money, you get money. So if you like when you get money past Dangote, or you get money past the president of America, if you are not romantic, you carry your money for your pocket. You know,
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Tiana Jojo, somebody is asking you if you are romantic.
Yes, very, very romantic.
It's supposed to be vice versa as well. If the man is not romantic, you too, you should try to be romantic. If you have
a woman that is not romantic can never need a man that is romantic.
I tell you, you don't see for where Kroshwago they play.
She will not even know what is romantic if she's not romantic, you know.
I don't tell you.
And before getting into that kind of relationship, you are supposed to know if he's romantic or not.
What of all those men where they behave like our forefathers? Like you want to make them romantic, they not go agree.
Ever TV, I was just about to call you. Why did you drop? Ever TV program was just about to get in. Ever TV program, I was just about to call you in. Why did you drop? Because Tiana came up first. Okay, come up again. Ever TV program, if you can hear me.
Maybe
I was just about calling you in before you drop. Okay.
So Tiana
Jojo, I love your courage. I pray God should just give you that type of man that you really want. That is just my type of person. If you are not romantic, if you cannot play, you cannot love, all those things. Now wahala if you're not there.
Now wahala.
At least kiss, at least. Even though say they not they do anything, just kiss, come up for the kiss, you know. All those things, Joanna.
Let me tell you, there are some type of man you will be with them in the house 1 month, they're not going to kiss you safe.
God forbid. A day without kissing na life. Sure.
I'll call them my husband, I'll call they cry, I'll call the day lonely, they hold my pillow.
There was one picture I put about when I titled it, I said romance is not sex. Romance is serious. According to that woman that was preaching, he said we all need romance. The man may look like stick, the woman may look like stick, but his blood runs through our veins. So we all need romance. And romance is not a seasonal thing. Romance is what every day.
Thank you.
Just like Mommy Yo and Tiana Jojo, as you say now. So that means you have to do it every day. So this topic now is bringing more ideas. So as a woman, you want to keep your home.
We not say you must do the thing every day. Me, I'm not saying you have to do the other one every day. No.
I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about romance, playing with your partner like he's your friend, he's your companion. I'm not talking about sex. You understand? We're not talking about that.
I know we are not talking about that now. We're talking about different things entirely.
Yeah, of course.
Very necessary in marriage. So women are really missing it. So women don't even know that. They only know if it's time for jugu, that's when they can kiss. Title jugu. Now that only that time their husband will know say they will even kiss them, which is very wrong. So women are missing it. I'm telling you the fact. Now they allow this men they think say you when they kiss your husband for street self, now you swear past you are not responsible. It's your husband.
So men, it's only when they want it that they will say, baby, that shoe where I said I go buy for you last year, I go buy it for you.
They're not, so not even they talk.
Okay, our TV program is back on the stream. So let's hear what she has to say.
Do you know I was on call with someone one day and I was about giving that person number. I said, oh yeah, take barrel right and down now. I not get barrel. Okay. Oh yeah, it's not your husband for right and now make a quick call for you. Say, man, you go carry a guy for him. You will not be there. Very webo.
Because I want to get crook for comfort now.
Okay, guys, let's hear whatever TV program has to say.
Good evening, everyone.
TV program, welcome back on the stream.
Thank you. I've been so busy. Today I just have a little chance. I've been so busy. So I'm listening to everybody sing. Okay. Good evening, the house. So everyone in the house, we are all good evening.
Good evening to you. You're welcome.
Thank you. So I just want to contribute because there's one thing our mama was saying, talking about women women have to work. They don't have to stay at home. They need, because that one is very important, because I picked something out from that side. You know, there are some women, they are very hardworking. They work with the man. They join hands together. Or you will see them. Now we not still value them. Are you people hearing me?
Yeah.
Yes, we are hearing you.
Okay, you will see this man. This man will not still value that woman. But all what he will be thinking about that woman, how they will check the account, how much are you receiving, and that man will let that woman be spending her own money, and the man will keep his money. They will say go and stop. They don't care. Even the woman will be suffering, going to work together. The man will be going to work while the woman is going to work. When they come back, the woman will still come back and do the domestic work. He don't care about the woman. What are we going to think about that man? Not because of that woman is not working. The woman is working, the man is working. So any man that wants to value the woman, they value. The one that will not value, will not value. You understand? So, be woman working or you don't work, that one does not mean that your husband will not give you your respect or value you.
Correct.
So we both share the love for the both sides. Not only women, woman must go to work, the man will go to work. Man supposed to take care of his wife as the law,
They are helpers. Women are helpers.
So that is what I want. That is just what I want to contribute. Just like as me now that is working. Look at me now. Since morning, I have no rest. I've been working since now. No rest. Okay, maybe now my husband will come now and say, hey, before you come back for work, now I'm going to bed. Early morning tomorrow again. I'm at work. What time do I have? No time. You know? So for any man that want to value his wife, should value the wife or not because of all those things. We people should know, not because when you see yourself, you are suffering in one place. Don't say because of love, I want to die in silence. Let me know that name of Missy. So no, run far, run away. That is what I always said.
God bless you.
What do you do like a ring?
No,
You will see
you guys are not smiling at all.
No, you people are saying that what are you doing with your husband phone? You understand? They say, what are you doing with your don't you see the white people? They control their men. If somebody call, they will look like this. They want to know what is going on there. They want to know everything. But African men will say, what are you listening? Can't you respect yourself? Anything you see there, you carry the load. What is that? Anything you see there, you carry the load. I don't want to hear that. Anything you see there, you carry the load. But the woman own, if you hear, you can like to listen to everything. You want to know what is going on. Eh? The woman is likewise a woman being like you. Because you are just that man. Just as the one I was hearing on one platform today, say the man told the woman that he will have another wife. He like polygamous home and he's a traditional man. And the woman accepts. He said, but you have to marry me before you marry another woman. Any woman that accepts that kind of a thing, anything you are receiving there, you carry the load yourself.
You bear them.
I'm a jealous woman. When I see another person going with my husband, my sister, I will not take it easy. You understand? I will not take it because I will be so hot. So don't say that because of your husband is a traditional man or because he's an African man, you have to bear it, you have to die inside, you have to roast and dry like a dry fish inside your marriage. It's not done. You understand? It's not done. So it's vice versa. We need to be very careful. Don't let anybody advise you that when your husband did this, you have to bear it because it's the African style. It's our mother. What I was saying, what they are writing, our mother, that was olden days style. And if they have their way, they will run. They will run. Just because they don't have their way, maybe they go back to their parents that time. Their parents will drive them back to go back to their marriage. They will say, you can't stay with me here because I don't want to receive that disgrace. People will laugh at me. Look at my daughter come back from the husband's house. That's why you see our parents, they suffer there, they suffer. When my mother, if my mother is explaining to me how the marriage, all this, I will say, no, that is the olden days. That was olden days, not now. So no woman should bear it and said man should maltreat you all the names because is maybe for women will say the graduate. The man is like this. Don't take it like that. Value yourself. Always value yourself. Make yourself important. Don't let anybody intimidate the woman. Likewise, the man. So don't let them say, man, because you are too local, you are too this. No, stand on your leg and say no. Don't take any rubbish or something that will end you to your earlier grave. So this topic is very wide. It's very, very wide. So it has many to many things. It's not a thing that we will finish today. It's a long story, you know. We will still continue it. So that is just what I want to share today.
Are you trying to say that this one should be episode 1?
You said?
Are you trying to say that this one should be episode 1?
This is episode 1. Yes. If just for example, now if a woman said he like a one big cassava, he like romantic, he like this, everybody have their choice. Leave the woman to be like that. That is what she wants. Because some women like petting. Some women want their husband to call them my baby. You will see the woman, the man, he want to be doing like a baby, because we're supposed to be like a baby in our men's hand. You understand? But now, no, we don't find that kind of a thing. If you want to look your husband's eyes, you won't be afraid. Some men, did you know that some men will just open door and they will not tell their wife, I'm coming. They will not tell their wife. Maybe their wife just look for them in the house, you will not see them again. What will you call that kind of man? You continue respecting. So I don't want to say much. Let me just end it here. Yeah. Thank you. Let me continue my work.
So when are you expecting to see part 2?
Yes, so we are going to discuss the part 2.
Next week Sunday, because the dimensions are too much now. Humble wife.
There is what you have to know, that when you are preparing to come to my LS every Sunday, you should be expecting something like something awesome, something amazing. You shouldn't just sit and say, I want to go to that woman's LS. You should prepare your mind ahead that something is going to come after that woman's LS. Because this channel now, it is no longer connect. Let's go. You can go, you can connect.
Oh,
okay.
Can I talk? I want to cut off my own.
If you want to roll,
hello?
you can roll. But it's not just okay, I just have to come up again to say, let's go rolling, let's go this, let's go that. It's not all about topic. We're discussing about women, about family affairs, against women, against domestic violence, about cooking. So many things. It's not about discussion. Okay? It's not about classroom. It's not about school. Hello. Hello, who is there? Who is speaking?
Hello, host.
Okay. Please
just try and tell everyone. Let me drop this message, and you have to talk about it again. If you are in a mixed marriage, like a marriage that is giving you headache, sometimes you complain to some people, they will tell you, bear it. Now so it be. Bear it. And you know within you that you are dying. Please run away. You don't even need advice from people. Definitely. Nobody will want to tell you, come on for your husband's house. At all. You know yourself, you know you are. Do you know the matter Sister Eva just said just now? Do you know the woman went to coma just because of the husband is going out with ladies? What if he followed their commands?
Oh, wow.
Just because the husband is going out, if he follow their command, you don't finish, children don't dey streets. Leave that marriage immediately if it's giving you headache. You need peace and love in marriage. You need to be marriage. Thank you so much, host.
You are right.
I appreciate.
You are right. God bless you. Thank you.
I'm leaving right now. See you again.
Host, send the link. Okay. Let me send it. Whoever that wants to come up again, just let me know if the link is no longer there. I will pay the link, guys. Okay?
Okay, Uncle wife, send the link so somebody else can come in, okay? At least I've concluded my own part of the story.
No, wait. It doesn't mean it can contact about 10 people. I'm dropping link for Lady A. Angela now. It can contact about 10 people. So you being here is not disturbing anything, okay? I like seeing your face. The goody mistress.
Humble Wife TV, next week you go come on time. Time don't go.
I better go and sit down, stay here, my friend.
Time go. Humble Wife,
this topic is not sweeting you. This topic is not sweeting you. Angela, that is the link. I just dropped the link. Come on.
It's sweeting me, but you will come on time next week.
And next week I'll come on time. In fact, maybe 6 o'clock, so I don't the 6 o'clock, I don't enter.
Don't make promise you cannot fulfill. Humble wife, say you will try. Don't make promise you cannot fulfill. Just use the word, I will try.
Oh my God.
So now people will be expecting you by 6 o'clock and you are not there. Drava, così si fa.
See.
Okay, Lady B Variety say if the woman is aware that the man is a flex and she still go on to marry him, what will you say? Okay, we have Lady Angela in the stream. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming back. God bless you. Thank you for coming. We are discussing here, but if you still want to roll, you can write and call on anyone, okay? So if you have any idea or your opinion concerning this topic, you can dive on that link you see there, then come up and share with us your own opinion, okay? Thank you for coming. Please hit the like button for the host. All right, over to Lady Angela.
Hello. All my beautiful people and women, everybody with her own opinion and wahala, okay? All marriages for me is different faces, and every individual have his or her own things that you can bear and things that you cannot bear, okay? For me, marriage, and if we can quit, if we didn't get what we expect, as I have spoken before anyway, after everything, I'm the first one that spoke. The topic becomes vast, and people have been listening since, everybody with his or her own way, you know. Some people spoke about sex, economic, other things. The last lady that spoke now said about being romantic. Lady B is asking if your husband is a flex, will you remain or will you be there? What will you say? Anyway, it still depends on personal individual opinion or individual likings. Some women can stay even though they know that the husband is a flirt, while some women too, or because Lady Sylvia said no, Humble Wife said that we're not talking about just the woman here, because after everything now our topic, you know, major part of it goes on the women's side. So if the man is a flirt, if you know that he's a flirt and you decide to stay, you are an adult, it's your own cup of tea. Why some women, as soon as they hear them that their man is cheating on them, that same minute that marriage is, you know, it will become a story. So somebody like me, if my husband is a cheat or a flirt, definitely I'm leaving the home because I cannot bear. But some women will say we not, you know, them, we say that I don't want people to laugh at me, I don't want this, I don't want that, and they'll be dying in silence. So many women are dying in silence in their homes, in a place that they call their home. And if every woman or every man that married is trying to build a home, so the things, that's the man's character or the woman's character that you can change, that is possible to change, or when you ask him if he can change it or she can change it, if that can happen, you thank your God. But most of the time, there are some characters that you will never change. So the question now goes back to you to ask, hence I cannot change this person. Can I bear it? If it's something you can bear, you can go on with the marriage without problem. If it's not something that you can bear, you can quit. Because it's, you know, it's only who wears the shoe knows where it's paining her or him. Other people spoke about having big distance or having small distance. All those ones, like so many people said, are secondaries. And we know that sex, there are some people that doesn't like sex naturally. So when they go into marriage and that becomes, you know, a problem in that marriage, definitely that marriage will not hold. So many people like their liberty, like our our goody lady says. Me too, I'm someone that love my liberty. Somebody cannot restrict me from doing those things that gives me happiness. Because when you are not happy, you cannot translate happiness to another person. So if a man is happy in his marriage, definitely the wife will be happy as well. If the woman is happy, definitely everybody around her will be happy. A happy home is built with two people being happy together. they will transmit it to the family, to the children, and to everybody around them. So being, I would say that happiness and tolerance and respect should be the key to every marriage. If these three things are lacking, something is wrong. And if it's something that you cannot be, my dear, you carry your bag and go back to your mother's house. Because at times, women are afraid, to answer miss or to answer a divorcee. That letter, divorcee, should not fear us. Okay? Let every woman that is not happy, or every man too, that is not happy with a woman, find your way, your life first, and not the other side of it. I think that's what I have to say now. I don't know if anybody have anything to add to it or contribute.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, Lady Angela, you spoke well. The goody mistress, what do you have for us?
No, she has said well. She has said well. Like all the previous discussion, everybody with their own different opinions. Like she said now, Lady Angela, is he that is wearing the shoe, he or she know where is paining her or where is paining him. So like it's 50-50, a man and a woman. It's not even supposed to be 50-50. It should be a 70-30, because it's mostly the women that are undergoing suffering. Just like Lady Eva TV previously said, a man told his wife that he'll be getting married because he's a traditional man. He'll be getting married, and the woman says it's okay, second wife, and she says it's okay. Seriously, are you kidding me? In this 2021, so if a woman will subdue herself to that pains, it's her own cross now, because she made a personal decision. Nobody forced her. So, like I said before, this discussion, this topic is very, very ample. It's very, very big. It's very, very the definition is very, very it's much. There are many, many angles. So those a romantic aspect, like the lady, that other girl said, if I'm dating somebody, I will know that person is romantic or not. If he's not romantic, I will not go into deeply to get married to him. Or if I'm the person that don't like sex, like you people have been saying about sex, then I know when I'm dating this man, I know he likes it. Then he will not propose to me that he wants to get married to me. Then I will go and marry to a man that I know he likes it all the time, and me, I don't like it. You are the cause, because you should know what you like and what you don't like. Expectation in a marriage is a different thing. When you are going out with somebody, it's a different thing. Then when you now get married, it's another life. It's an agreement. You people nobody forced you into it. You people decided. The man proposed and you admitted. It's not a relationship. You admitted, I'm going to get married, and you people decided. You made all the necessary organization, and you people got married. And while you are there, you are expecting to get what from your husband. You alone knows what your expectations are. And what the man is expecting as well is only him that knows what he's expecting from his wife. If he wants a clean wife or he wants a sexy wife, that the other person said, married women, we should not use that word sexy. We should use the word beautiful. You should always be looking beautiful for your husband. Of course, when you're married, does not mean you tie wrapper on your shirt. You'll be looking haggard. You'll be looking tattered with your hair not properly combed. If you want to carry your natural, you can carry your natural. So there are many, many things a man sees in his wife that don't make him happy. There are many, many things a woman sees in her husband that don't give her that joy and happiness that the man used to give her before getting into that marriage. So you should know that, have that 20% experience, 20% knowledge of the kind of man you are getting married to. Talking about knowing about if the man is flirting and you still got married to that man, then it's your fault. How can I know a man is flirting, then I will not get married to that man because I don't want to remain single? Are you kidding me? Then you sleep and you will not wake up. You said she don't die, or she's just walking on the street, she just faint and they rush her to the hospital. Because all those are psychological stress. So you are just going to die untimely death. So if you know how a man is, or you know how a woman is, like I said before, I am that happy type. A man cannot cage me. What I do, what I've always been doing, I cannot get married today and the man will tell me don't be doing those things again. Then you want me to sleep and will not wake up again. because this is how I've been living my life. I want to be free. I want to be happy. I want to be joyful. I want to be cheerful. Anything that comes to my mind, that's what I do. But if I want to be submission to that man, which means I have to pretend to be who I am not, then I get married to that man. So I will not subdue myself to all those my happiness, all those my joy. I will no longer be doing it. So how long do you think it's going to last? It's not going to last because I'm living a false life. So that is the thing people are going into, men are going into, women are going into, because they got married, they have to subdue the way they used to live before, or because they want to please that man. But it has limits. This life, everything has limits. So you get to a point whereby you can no longer pretend again to live a false life. So you have to bring that person in you, because already the way I am is already in my blood. I cannot change to be who I am not. I cannot pretend to live a life that I'm not used to. It is not possible. I can only try to make amendments because I am married, but I cannot change. People will say this, people don't change. Nobody change in this life. People make amendments with their characters. Nobody say, I don't change. It's a irolokpa. Nobody change. We make amendments with our characters, with how we are, to be able to satisfy our partners. So that sexual aspect, you should know. I don't want to go into it, because I believe a woman should know how the man is before getting married to him. Or how the man, we are no longer in those days, our parents will just give them, get married to their husband without even know whether the man know how to do it or not. But this is a real life. Nobody is a virgin now. We should not just use that word virgin as well. So when you get married, you should know you have been going out with that man. It's Christian, which kind of Christian? This one, they say they're Christian, the pastor say they should not make consequence before they marry. But they will carry with pregnancy, they will stand on the altar and marry. All those ones, we are deceiving ourselves. So we should not try to deceive ourselves, because we are in 2021. So you make consequence with the man, you know whether the man, because if they say they've not made consequence before they get married, then the man don't know how to do it. Then she will run away, of course. Or he will run away, of course, because he has tested how they normally have his previous women, and she has tested his previous boyfriend before getting married. So if she not get married and the man is not satisfying her because she has never done it with the man before, of course she cannot stay, or she would rather be flirting outside. So in that case, let us want to use the Igbe Consico. Let us Igbe Consico before getting into marriage. So see if the man is capable or not. Then if the woman is the neat type, or she's the lazy type, or is the liability type, all these things you are supposed to know before, whether she's liability, whether she's clean, whether she knows how to cook, a lot of things. So that's why if you have to go through all those other angles, like the tree has branches, you have to do part 2. But the definition, if a woman should stay in her husband's house, if she's not getting her expectation, if she should stay or she should leave, it's an individual answer, it's an individual opinion. So one should be able to know what she expects in a marriage, what are the things you expect in your marriage. Is it monetary aspect? Is it a sexual aspect? Is it romantic aspect? Is it caring? So there are a lot of things we have to tackle. So we should just allow the sleeping dog to lie and let it be an individual opinion. What you expect is you and you alone, as far as the man, as per the woman is concerned. I have said my humble wife.
Okay, good mistress. I bet what is it?
You have understood, humble wife. You know what she's saying.
I don't want to use the other terms you guys have been using, so that is why I use the Igbe Consico. That is
Mary, she understood. She doesn't want it to come out of your own mouth.
Wait, I don't like this, Lady Angela. Why are you judging for me now? Why are you asking for me?
I don't know the meaning. I wanted to ask too.
I can't see you. God bless you.
Okay.
Please start off for the host. You see the topic, what we are doing. If you don't have anybody in the building you want to connect, you feel free to connect, okay? See what we are doing. If you have an idea and you feel you want to come over the stream to contribute, just let me drop the link. Then you can click on that link and come up, okay? So what is Bekosicom? I'm asking.
There is another contribution I want to give again, host. We should know that there are different kind of men. There are like mommy's boy. There are men that can stand on their words, and there are men that listen to their friends, and there are men that listen to different kind of people. So if you meet a man that's a mommy's boy, be ready to be ready to do everything that the mother of the man always tell you to do. Maybe if the mother always control him, tell your wife to cook this one for you, tell your wife to dress this way, tell your wife to clean the house this way, then if you meet that kind of a man that always listen to his mother, is a mommy's boy, if you feel stay the marriage, you can stay. If you meet the type that the friend will always advise, maybe you and the husband has already discussed something at home. If you just go out and come back, that discussion that you both have discussed in your house will change because he has gone out and listened to his friends. If you still marry such a man, is another problem. If you want to marry a man, you know the kind of man. Select the kind of man. This is the kind of man that I want to marry. Not be said because all in the name of marriage, man go just call you, oh, I don't old, I don't reach 40 years, I never marry. You just jump into the marriage. Anything when you see inside that marriage, you go take them. Abi.
So
Yes. So, so me see I'm.
Very well
That
said.
is
That's
great.
that's
God bless you. Well, I appreciate every one of you. Anyone that still have anything to contribute, make sure they contribute. Abi, are you guys tired?
Still contribute now. Contribute, yeah. You are here.
I've not been contributing.
She's just only there to be absorbing our ideas.
Just 9 minutes now. We have 9 minutes to stay before I end the LS. I'll be contributing since I have finished contributing, so I want everybody here to participate. Just like I said, this chat, this house, Humble Wife TV show is a classroom where everybody come in to study. As you are learning, you are teaching also, okay? I'll be contributing.
We are all here to share ideas.
I just sent you friend request in FB. So that is it. I have been contributing.
Not so.
You walk on the talk like I not talk.
Huh?
You better talk. She doesn't want to say something.
Don't mind.
Humble Wife, this topic you have to now, bring every point that we have mentioned here, all the whole branches that we touch, and we have to discuss it one by one. You know the whole branches that everybody touched.
Wait.
The branches are much, Lady.
Yes,
the branches
she have to select the principal ones now. Like for example, women that we marry a man that flex, for example, whether they know or they don't know, they will flex. Like if sex aspect of it, for example, economical aspect of it, for better for worse, like the other woman said, because I don't think that marriage is for better for worse. Nobody should die in any marriage. Another thing, whatness, the romantic, being romantic, that the other lady said, and the freedom, like Rosemary said, somebody that don't have to change your style of life because you marry one man or you marry one woman. So liberty in marriage matters a lot. So that's another point that we have to talk about. Because it's not nice that because you married, you become, where did you go? Where didn't you go? Why must you go out with your friends and so on and so forth? That's another. Or don't do this. Maybe you are the type that used to go to gym. Somebody will tell you because you are married, you're supposed to be at home, but so and so time, don't go again. That's another thing. Then another opinion is if the woman have rights, to question the husband. if for any reason she finds out that, are you talking to me?
No. Sorry, Mr. Lady A.
Okay. Okay. Like if anyway, woman have rights over the husband's phone, like the other, because I remember when somebody talk about women that cannot touch their husband's phone, all those things. To which limit does a woman have rights over the husband, and to which limit does a man have rights over the woman? So I think we have a lot to talk about here. Marriage is a very, vast university that we can never finish. So just pinpoint all the whole topic. Maybe next time we carry it one by one. Maybe it will be more educative. People will understand more. Because today everybody talk personal, like individual opinion,
Yes, that is it. Individual opinion, because there is no way you can make us, like if, for example, now I decide to say, okay, I will not let anybody come here and talk. Let me just be doing my own thing. I come here, not that I cannot do it. At least before coming on stage, I will say, okay, if I ask anybody to come up, I want to both the student and the teacher. I can take a notebook, write some things down. Then when I come up here, then I begin to take the points one by one and I begin to analyze. Okay? But the thing is, maybe after the whole thing, I feel after I finish analyzing, you may not get in out of it because I might not have said what you expected me to say. Because I cannot know it all. But by the time 2 to 3, 4 people are coming up on the street to say their own opinion, from there you begin to understand, maybe what I never said. For example, now what goody mistress never said, Eva will say it. What Eva never said, Mommy Yo will say it. What Mommy Yo never said, Tana Jojo will say it. And at the end of it all, you get something tangible out of the whole discussion.
I hope we contributed to your, of course we are. I hope we gave you what you wanted.
You understand? Yes, you guys gave me what I wanted, and I believe guys also gave someone out there.
Of course, we learned a lot today. Yeah.
You understand? So that is just it. If I just come here and begin to talk, blah, 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 everything go, maga, I might not touch some aspects, and I might not have some ideas concerning the thing. But by the time everybody is coming up like this, you begin that, you never thought of this, so this is coming. Just like when I place a topic now, at the end of the day, we end up touching some aspects related to the topic. Just like I always said, that every topic I bring here is like a tree that begin to grow with roots and begin to have branches. Then from that branch, you begin to see leaves coming out, flowers coming out, and at the end of it all, you bear fruits. You understand? So that is just it. So I appreciate every one of you. God bless you all. We have 3 minutes to go, guys. As we all know, tomorrow is Monday and the kids will be going to school. So I need to prepare some things down for the kids in order for me not to be running head-to-head tomorrow. I appreciate you all. I thank you all. I appreciate everyone making that time to come and be with me from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you, Lady B Varieties. Thank you. Stephanie Michael, thank you. Lady A Angela, thank you. The goody mistress in the building, thank you very much. Eva TV program, thank you. Mommy Yo, aka alias King's family, God bless you. Beauty Mood, God bless you. Who have I not mentioned her name? Please, if I did not mention your name, don't be angry, okay? Gloria Letty, thank you. God bless you all for coming. I appreciate each and every one of you. Tiana Jojo, aka the Kiki mistress. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless you all. You. God bless you. Hope to
bless
see you
too.
On Sunday, guys. Beautiful. I say you want to sleep, Siso.
Bye. Please, thank you very much.
Friend. I don't know what you are.
Good night, everyone. God bless. Happy New Week in advance to you all.
Ciao, ciao.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. God bless you
Bye.
all. Hey, God bless you.
Bye.
I appreciate you all. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks to every one of you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you all. God bless you. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming. Good night to you all. God bless you. God bless you. Okay, guys. Thank you. All right, guys. I'll be ending the stream now. Grazie mille tutti. Grazie. Grazie. Ciao. Ciao. Ciao.